Lauren,
Yes.
Feldman,
Yes.
have you heard of this new location-based mobile type of gaming service called Foursquare?
I have.
You have?
Yes.
Well, Foursquare apparently is adding something like 10,000 new users a day. Probably about five of them are active, but still, the first brand has, I think, invested in Foursquare on a national basis and rolled out a program literally across all of its stores. And I thought I would talk a little bit about it. And the brand is Starbucks. So here's basically how it works. If you are the mayor of a Starbucks, any Starbucks that's on the grid, you would be able to redeem or unlock a coupon, unlock a special on Foursquare, and you would be able to redeem that for or get $1 off any blended Frappuccino drink. Simple as that. Now, that may not sound like it's setting the world on fire, but the ability to roll out something like that across, I don't know how many Starbucks stores there are, thousands, is no tall or short. Is it a tall order or short order? It's no tall order, or it is a tall order? It's no tall order. It is a tall order.
It's tall or short. It's a big deal.
It's a tall grande. It's a venti order.
It's a venti order.
See, good comeback. It's pretty tough if you know the retail business. So, because I like to put my money or where my mouth is, practice what I preach, so to speak, I actually participated. I am the mayor of a Starbucks store, and so I actually went in and unlocked my coupon or my code. You can have a look at that on the screen right now. And I went to redeem my Frappuccino. Unfortunately, none of the barristers knew what the hell I was talking about. I actually went into three Starbucks stores. In two of them, they actually had a vague idea, and there was some crumpled up piece of paper underneath the cash register, and they vaguely kind of understood. I actually educated them. I actually showed them what Foursquare was. I explained to them how everything worked, and they seemed quite appreciative, but they did have the briefing. In the third, where I actually was the mayor, they had no clue what I was talking about. They said they would probably have to speak to one of their managers, but here's where they redeemed themselves. First of all, the barrister that I spoke to had great personality, a little bit of he definitely had a little bit of oomph in him, and he said that Starbucks actually has the equivalent of a policy of the customer is always right. So he said, under our policy, we would have honored that code. Even though I showed the code literally in his face, he didn't know what that was or hadn't seen it before. So the fact that they would have actually redeemed that code, I think, is redeeming in of itself. But here are my final thoughts on what Starbucks did. And I just want to be very clear, even though a couple of the stores didn't have any idea what it was. And let's be honest, most people in America don't know what Foursquare is. So how can we expect all of our barristers to provide great customer service, great custom experience, make consistent blended frappuccinos just the way you like it, and redeem some code for $1 off a frappuccino? So I completely give them a free pass. I want to commend Starbucks. You guys are out there. You're forward. You've done my Starbucks idea. You're experimenting. You had 1 million Facebook fans or likes way before anybody else did. Yes, you bribe people by giving them free pastries. Here's the thing. Social media adoption is addictive. I think when brands do something with social media and it doesn't blow up in their face, they're going to come back again and again and again. So what Starbucks is doing, watch them carefully. They're so out in front in social media because they're getting the hang of it. And the more they practice, the luckier they get. So in this particular case, I think this isn't about reach. This isn't about how many people redeemed the coupons. This is about experimentation. It's about innovation. It's about first mover advantage. And trust me, Starbucks will get their ROI in the form of earned media, word of mouth, and buzz. So cheers to Starbucks, and hopefully we'll see more of these kinds of innovative social media programs on Foursquare and other new platforms not too soon in the distant future. At Jaffe Juice on Twitter, Jaffe@power.com. Yes, I am on Foursquare, but I'm not going to be your friend.
It's time to flip the funnel now. Pick up a copy of my new book, available wherever books are sold.